What's going on, guys? Creepstar here, and today I want to go ahead and fill out the compendium, or at least fill out some of the parts of it. And just really interested. I thought it'd be cool. Maybe some of you guys might be interested in seeing what I'm picking or my thoughts on some of the picks. And if you're into that kind of thing and you enjoy it, then let's go ahead and get right into this video. But first things first, make sure you say Happy Mother's Day to your mom today, because that's gonna be pretty messed up at your mom. So make sure you guys go ahead and celebrate that. Then guys get to Dota a little bit later. But anyways, I just wanted to point out one thing. It's only been what, 2-3 days since the compendium has been out. I think it's only been 2 days actually. And we are, well, we all of us Dota players and everybody that is purchasing these compendiums have already surpassed the last year's total amount of money for the prize pool. So last year was about 2.6 million, so it would be around stretch goal number 5, and already within 2 days they've already surpassed it. So this is the biggest prize pool in any esport event, so it's only going to continue to grow. I mean, 2 days and over $3 million, that's pretty crazy. The players are going to have a nice payout, and hopefully there's some cool items that we get. Hopefully like the immortal items that we're going to have, which is halfway there, 47%. Hopefully they're going to be pretty sweet. So that's pretty awesome that Dota is growing as a whole, and hopefully they take over League of Legends and all that crap. So anyways, being a little favoritism here, but let's go ahead and level some of this stuff up at least as much as we can. And I just wanted to see, maybe you guys could give me your feedback on some picks that you're gonna pick, maybe some picks that you think that I am doing wrong. Just give your input, and let's go ahead and see. Maybe we have some things in common. These gems you get, they'll drop in game as well, or you could purchase them to level up your compendium. Of course, the more levels you get, you'll be able to get extra immortal items and HUDs, things like that. So let's go ahead and see what we can fill out so far. So if you've seen people with pretty high compendiums already, they probably bought some gems, or they've been playing a lot and got some cool things. So American qualifiers, I'm thinking I'm going to end up picking the North American rejects, and I'm not sure if I want to go with Sneaky Nyx Assassins or E-Hug. I mean, E-Hug is kind of, they play good, they don't play good. And I know Team Liquid is like probably one of the most known teams from the American qualifiers, but they've just been playing like old Dota, even though it was like a couple patches ago. Just seen a lot of games they've been playing lately. They just haven't adapted. They haven't been playing new strategies, new heroes. They're kind of the same old thing, and they're not trying anything new. Who knows? Maybe they're saving all their strategies for the American qualifiers. But as of right now, those won't be my picks. I think I'm definitely gonna have the North American rejects in there, and I'm not too sure whether it's gonna be Sneaky Nyx Assassins or E-Hug. So those are my top 3 picks for the American qualifiers, but most likely it's probably going to be Sneaky Nyx Assassins and the North American rejects, since the EG is already in there, so we don't have to worry about that. Southeast Asia qualifiers, this is I want to say MVP Phoenix. They usually do perform good, and I'm not quite sure on who I want to go after this. I don't know if it's Myth Trust or Meniski is what I want to pick, but I'm really feeling strong about MVP Phoenix. So it's gonna be a choice of these 3 for me. I don't know, MVP Phoenix. Even though they're not consistent, but even though they don't consistently play, I don't know, they do play consistently well. I'm just trying to say they don't place top, first place at most events, but they really do well in a lot of tournaments. And for the China qualifiers, I'm feeling like LGD Gaming is going to be one of them I'm going to pick, and I'm not too sure. I'm thinking Speed Gaming or Dreamtime. I'm not too sure which one I want to go with, but I'm definitely going to pick LGD Gaming because they're pretty consistent when it comes to Dota and placing. And in the Europe qualifiers, to be honest, I'm just going to go with Team Dog and Power Rangers. Those 2 teams have been more consistently doing well than Meteor Makers. They just get trashed on during tournaments that they're in. And everyone else they're okay, but definitely going with Power Rangers and Team Dog. I'm probably gonna pick Team Dog to be first place and Power Rangers to be second. Qualifier predictions. In a single game, most Roshan kills across both teams. In a single game, most kills. Oh, most kills. What did I see? Roshan kills. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm skipping ahead. Most kills across both teams in one game. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go with 61 or 80, and 81 and 100 most kills in a single game. I don't know. I'm kind of torn in between these two, but I'll go with 61 and 80. You know, with the new patch, there's been a lot of action going on compared to, you know, just to compare to last TI4 where it was a lot of rat Dota, and you know, a lot of the same thing. Largest critical hit, and I want to go pretty high. Go right there. Highest GPM. Now the highest to me, I think it won't get past 800. I think last year's TI, I think the highest was around 720, 750. So, latest first blood. I don't know, 2 minutes. The latest. I don't think it's gonna take too much time. I'm thinking 3 to 5 minutes because usually there've been a lot of, you know, people are smoking up early and they're playing very aggressive with the new patch. So I think 3 to 5 minutes is probably the latest first blood. I don't really see it going past 5 minutes at all. Most career kills in a single game. So I'm gonna say let's go with 3. Earliest Roshan kills before the horn, after the horn. I don't really see too much of a benefit of going for early Roshan, and it's gonna be really easy to know which lineup is gonna go for, and I just don't think it's really gonna happen. I don't think teams are gonna risk it during the qualifiers, you know, because you want to qualify for this tournament. You don't want to take big chances. I know sometimes you might need to, but qualifier predictions continued across all games in the qualifier. Number of rampages. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna stick with 0 to 5. Do I want to go 0 to 5 or 6 to 10? I think it's 6 to 10. Kills by neutrals, including Roshan. Again, to the whole tournament, I guess. You know, there's gonna be denying. I'm not really sure on that one. I'll just go 9 to 12 right now. Allied heroes denied with AA blast, and there's gonna be some opportunities to deny your player sometimes. So let's go with 6 to 8. Total career kills. I don't know. These are kind of tricky ones. Right now I'm just gonna get 16 to 20. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind later. But for right now, that number sounds good to me. Longest game time. Longest game time. I don't know. I haven't been seeing too many late games lately. I don't know. They could get dragged out. I don't know. I still don't see it going past 60 minutes. I'll just go to 41 to 50 as longest game time. There hasn't been. I mean, I think there's been like one or two games I've seen in all the tournament games I've watched in the past few months. So, shortest game time. Shortest game time I saw, I think it was like 9, 10 minutes. I can't remember who was playing, but it was a really short GG. I think they messed up a Roshan attempt and they just got rolled on from there. I think it was EG they were playing against, and they whiffed. So shortest game time, I'll go with 13 to 16. I think they'll be able to play more conservative, and that seems like a more conservative number. Aegis snatches, a lot of Aegis snatches I've been seeing through the whole tournament. Let's go to 4 to 6. I've been seeing a lot of people getting creative in the Roche pit. Heroes with the most kills. I don't know. They really did nerf Ember Spirit. It wasn't too bad of a nerf, but a lot of teams haven't been picking them ever since then. I don't know, but I'm not too confident right now on which hero I want to pick. You know what? Let's just go with Ember Spirit right now. Heroes with the most deaths. What support? What support do I think? You know, it's most likely gonna be a support. Rubric. He's been picked a lot lately. Sand King. They usually pick him up whenever they can. I don't know. These are the ones that get pretty tricky. Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's go ahead and go with AA right now. Here's with the highest GPM. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of anti-mage picked on here. I'm not too sure if we're gonna see a lot of. I mean, Lycan. There's gonna be a lot of Lycan. You know, Furion hasn't been really too big of a pick lately. Let's see. I don't know why I kind of want to go with Lycan. Let's just go with Lycan. Screw it for right now, for the sake of this video. That's what I'm feeling right now, so let's go ahead and go with that. Here's with the most tower damage. I just want to pick Lycan again, just because I don't know. He got a little nerf, but I don't think it was too big of a nerf that, you know, they're gonna not pick him at these times when, you know, they want to assure themselves a win. Here with the highest total healing. Now I'm not too sure what they mean so far, but with that new patch with Aghanim Scepter, let's just go with Call of the Light. Maybe I want to see more Call of the Light, especially with the Aghanim Scepter upgrade. I think that's pretty cool. Heroes with the most kills across all the qualifier. Alright, heroes with most assists, heroes with most deaths. I'm not too sure with those right now. I want to think more hard about those, but hero picked the most. It's gonna be what heroes have been. I mean, I want to kind of go with Sand King, because him being able to jungle and get that quick blink dagger. I don't know. I kind of want to go with Visage or Sand King. Centaur's been picked a lot as well. I don't know. I think Sand King might make it through more times. Hero most banned the most. Who do we want to go here? I mean, they might. I don't know. I haven't been paying too much attention to the drafts lately. I kind of just been you know, skipping forward right to the game. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick Lycan. Maybe some teams ain't gonna want to deal with him. Heroes with the most first bloods. I'm not sure who I want to go with here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and have to think about that. Number of heroes never picked or banned. Let's go ahead and go with 21, 25. Now there's been more heroes played. 16 and 20 I feel better with. Alright, favorite team. Now I don't know if I ever said this in a video, but my favorite team is Alliance. Not just because I won TI3. Yeah, last year is when I really got into watching competitive Dota, and Alliance was one of the teams that I really did enjoy watching. It's mainly because I used to watch a lot of Bulldog streams, and yeah, I really liked his personality. Just like watching his streams. People he plays with and still does when he does stream, and I had a lot of fun watching them. So I kind of grew to like Alliance, like their style of play. Last TI3, even though it was a lot of rat Dota, but it was pretty cool. So all-star match. Let's go ahead and pick S4 for the mid. Who do we want? So I'm not too sure, because I'm not too sure who I want. Like that. To be honest, I never really cared for the all-star match. I don't care who they pick. I guess it'd be cool to kind of make up your own all-star match, but it's not something I'm really too interested in. Of course, it'd be nice to see, you know, teammates facing other teammates, and that'd probably be the best way to do it. I mean, the last all-star match they had at TI3 was pretty cool to watch, but you know, it's cool, you know, it's fun to watch them, but I don't really feel like filling that part out. And of course, there's gonna be cards again, just like last time. We're gonna have to collect our cards. I think it's like 100. I'm not sure. I want to say 100 points for collecting all the team's player cards. So here we go again, trading for freaking cards, and that's gonna be pretty crazy. But so far, that's all I'm gonna fill out. Some of these I gotta think a little bit more through. I gotta put my thinking cap on, and I don't want to have you guys sit here and watch me just think for like a minute or two, just thinking out loud. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you guys have for your favorite player and your favorite team. Something I'm interested to hear what other people's favorite players and favorite teams are. You know, maybe you guys watch their streams or you just like the way they play. But mine, I like Alliance, and Admiral Bulldog is pretty awesome. I like watching his streams. They're pretty cool. I also like other teams I do like are EG, and I like watching Cloud9. I think those two teams are pretty fun to watch. Cloud9, I just like, to be honest, Cloud9 I really like when they used to run their Ember Spirit a lot. I enjoyed watching it, and they always put up good games against top teams. So, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite team? What's your favorite player to watch? And let me know if you guys have any different teams winning the first and second place for the qualifiers. If yours don't match up with mine, let me know who you guys think are going to win for the American qualifiers. Really interested to think what you guys have to say, because to me, I think it's pretty open to about 4 or 5 teams. It's really up in the air for me. So let me know what you guys have for American qualifiers first and second place. Do you guys agree with me? That's probably gonna be Sneaky Nyx Assassins and North American Rejects, maybe EHUG, maybe. But those are the two teams that I'm leaning more towards. Let me know what you guys got. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like on here, and make sure to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy making these videos, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Until next time, guys, we'll see you guys later. Peace.